I'm still a puddle of Tom because I was blessed by the light and was able to interview the absolutely phenomenal Shohreh Aghdashloo. Dragonmount. Tom here. Recently, I had the opportunity to interview Shohreh Aghdashloo. Before we go too far into that, though, first, a huge thank you to our supporters, all of our viewers. You know, you guys are the reason we do this. A special thank you to our Patreon supporters. You help enable us to make content. And as always, our official sponsors, Tor Books, without which we wouldn't have any of this. Go over and check out Tor Books. They have hundreds and hundreds of fantastic novels with already established large name authors and brand new up-and-coming authors. All right. With no more ado, let's check it out. Hi, Shohreh. I'm Tom. I'm from Dragonmount. We are the longest running Wheel of Time fan community, officially supported by the Jordan Estate, by the way. It's founded in 1998. I want to say, though, I say that so that when I say, like, as a fan, I think I could speak for a good chunk of us. We absolutely are loving your portrayal of Elida.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I thank you so much for telling me this, because when the fans decided that I should do Cat Swan and then I was given Elida to portray, one of the fans said something really amazing. She said, "Oh no, we cannot hate Aghdashloo. We love her, but we hate Elida." And all I could say was, "Let me portray it. Maybe you could kind of still hate her, but like her, you know, my performance, and then love me." And they said, "Well, okay, let's see." Thank you for telling me that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I personally, I could say I have a little bit of a beef with you, though, because you're making me love Elida. Absolutely loving her, which is something I never thought I would say about the character of Elida. I can absolutely promise you that.
I said from the very beginning, when I read the script, I thought that this character is so multi-layered. What every actor would give an arm and a leg to portray her, but it's hard to portray someone that already fans hate. And I was hoping that the fans would kind of like the portrayal. But to be honest with you, predators, villains, do not think of themselves as villains and predators. They think they are doing the right thing. So I just try to stay faithful to the fact that Elida has no idea of the fact that she's doing the wrong thing or she's an evil person. She does what she thinks is right, but then she believes in the end justify the means. And I was thinking, well, that's not right, and not necessarily justify the means. But again, she does not know that. I know that.
Exactly.
She thinks she's a good person.
Well, it's funny. Yes, she definitely does. But she's also got has a strong ambition and like a drive. She like very deeply complex, we could say, moral compass. So how do you like you just said, like, how do you approach getting into that headspace, though? Because obviously, you know, as an activist, an author, you're an amazing person. So how do you get into the headspace of someone like Elida?
Breaking codes is what I do when I come across characters like Elida, multi-layered, complex. I try to break the codes. And thankfully, the writers, script writers, the novelists, have given all of us enough details about the character in order to be able to put our shoes into their feet and feel at home, feel like, oh, okay, I understand where this woman comes from. I may not agree with her ideas, but I understand where she's coming from. Not being ambitious, she would have never been made it at the White Tower. Not being ruthless, she would have been killed. Not being a great politician, she would have lost it at the very beginning. She would have not last. So those details that they provide us with helped me a lot to be able to, without judging her character, to portray her character. It was hard to feel like how a ruthless politician would not care to step over everyone's head or even necessarily kill someone, but win this game, win this war.
Yeah.
That's why I thought they've done such a great job, and all I need to do is to break the codes and follow up their steps, follow up her steps by looking at all the details in that made her who she is today.
Okay. And the way you speak of her, it sounds almost like your character from The Expanse as well. Like she had a similar kind of drive too. I like that.
Avasarala had a heart.
Oh
Avasarala
yeah,
had a heart.
that's
This one was
that's
heartless, yeah.
okay. That's a great way to put it.
Yes.
Is there any part of like, especially as deep as you answered like these Elida personality questions, is there any part of Shohreh that has bled into Elida, and in turn has Elida affected Shohreh at all?
What a great question. I would say patience. They call me Mother Patience. I think I was trying to be patient in order to understand her character fully and not judge her at the first sight, like how we judge a book by its cover. And therefore, when I was watching my performance, I noticed that has helped me a lot to not making her look kind of demon or evil. You, you know
I
what I
mean, you're
mean?
definitely, yeah, I honestly think you're pulling that off very well. Like, she has me questioning her motives as someone like who's been painfully aware of them for 20 years, and I'm still questioning her motives in the show, and it's fantastic. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, we love everything you're doing. It's so great.
Thank you so much for your love,
If
for your support. You make me feel at home, and thank you for
yeah,
taking your time to talk to me. I hope to
absolutely.
see you at the Comic Con.
Oh yes, I'm gonna try to get over there for sure.
Please do.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Well, how did I do? Did you like my questions? She kind of answered a lot of my questions that I had written in her answers to other questions and like in her responses to me. She was a ton of fun. I don't know if you noticed her call actually did dip out there in the middle. She had a poor Wi-Fi connection, but the folks at Amazon were kind enough to let us take a couple of more minutes and backtrack so that she can answer the question and get it recorded for everybody. She's been so excited interacting with the community over the past couple of weeks that she's been able to, speak of it. I could feel her passion through the camera. Anyway, how did I do? Let me know what you thought of my questions and her responses. And did you like my jacket, my little Brandon jacket over my nerd shirt? I was trying something new. Anyway, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, do all the things if you are enjoying our stuff and want to see more. And I'll see you next time on the slopes of Dragonmount. Peace.
That's all for this episode. Thanks for sticking around to the end. As always, please subscribe to our channel and click the thumbs up button or leave a comment. We like comments, especially positive ones. If you have a friend who enjoys the Wheel of Time, tell them about Dragonmount.com and our show. Special thanks to our show sponsor, Tor Books, as well as to our Patreon supporters. If you want to learn more about how our show is made and get additional insights into Wheel of Time, you can become a Patreon supporter. We have a lot of big plans for the show, and your contribution will go a long way to making them a reality. Be sure to follow Dragonmount on social media, and see you next time.